Snack. In the dating world, a snack refers to someone who is incredibly attractive or appealing, to the extent that you metaphorically wish you could consume or devour them due to their irresistible charm or physical attractiveness. Example, Jessica, have you seen the new guy in our class? He's so hot. Sarah, oh yeah, he's definitely a snack. I can't take my eyes off him. In this conversation, Jessica and Sarah are discussing the attractive newcomer, using the term snack to convey just how captivating they find him. Daddy, contrary to its literal meaning, in dating slang, daddy refers to a man who exudes a strong, masculine presence that is incredibly attractive and alluring. It's someone you find yourself swooning over due to their rugged charm or assertive demeanor. Example, Amy, have you met Jake from the rugby team? He's such a daddy. Rachel, I know, right? His confidence just draws you in. In this example, Amy and Rachel are discussing Jake's attractive qualities, using the term daddy to highlight his strong and appealing presence. Netflix and chill. Despite the innocent connotations of watching movies or TV shows on Netflix, in modern dating culture, Netflix and chill is often used as a euphemism for inviting someone over for casual sexual activity. It's an informal way of suggesting a low-key hangout with the intention of engaging in physical intimacy. Example, Tom, hey, want to come over and watch some Netflix and chill? I think I know what you really mean by that. In this scenario, Tom is using Netflix and chill as a subtle invitation for sexual activity, and Emma recognizes the underlying implication. NSA. NSA stands for no strings attached in the context of dating and relationships. It refers to a type of arrangement where two individuals engage in sexual activities without any commitment or emotional involvement. Both parties agree to keep things casual and uncomplicated, with no expectations of a romantic relationship or any form of exclusivity. Example, Jack, hey, are you seeing anyone? Sarah, no, I'm just looking for something NSA right now, nothing serious. In this conversation, Sarah indicates that she's interested in a casual, no-strings-attached relationship, emphasizing her desire for a purely physical connection without any emotional attachment or commitment. FWB. FWB stands for Friends with Benefits, which describes a relationship dynamic where two individuals are friends who also engage in sexual activities together without being in a romantic partnership. This arrangement typically involves mutual understanding and agreement that the relationship is primarily based on physical intimacy rather than emotional attachment or commitment. Example, Emily, so are you and Mark dating now? Rachel, no, we're just FWB. We enjoy each other's company, but we're not looking for anything serious. In this example, Rachel explains to Emily that she and Mark have a friends with benefits arrangement, highlighting that their relationship is casual and focused on physical enjoyment rather than romantic involvement. Buddy slang for a person with whom you have a relationship based on casual sex only. The aim of buddies is to receive all the benefits of being in a relationship with another person, but not having to deal with any of the downsides of a relationship like commitment, listening to their feelings, caring. BDEE stand for Big Dick Energy. This is the term used to describe someone who has and exudes an incredible amount of confidence without being cocky. DTF is the taboo expression for down to fuck. This slang is used especially in social media, text messages, etc., to indicate willingness for a sexual encounter. DFMO, dance floor makeout. DFMO is a term used to describe a spontaneous makeout session that occurs on the dance floor, typically at a party or nightclub. It often involves two individuals who may not know each other well, but are caught up in the moment and engage in kissing or other physical affection while dancing. Example, did you see Jake and Emily last night at the club? Mike, yeah, they had a major DFMO on the dance floor. It was wild. In this scenario, Sarah and Mike are discussing Jake and Emily's impromptu makeout session, highlighting how it occurred during their night out dancing. Breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing refers to the act of giving someone just enough attention or communication to keep them interested without any intention of committing to a genuine relationship. It involves sporadically sending small messages or gestures to maintain the other person's interest without fully engaging in meaningful interaction. Example, Tom, I've been chatting with Lisa, but it's always so sporadic. She'll send a text here and there, but then disappear for days. Alex, Sounds like she's breadcrumbing you, keeping you on the hook without making any real effort. In this conversation, Tom and Alex discuss Tom's interactions with Lisa, recognizing that her sporadic communication patterns indicate she may be breadcrumbing him. Phubbing. Phubbing occurs when someone pays more attention to their phone or electronic device than to their romantic partner during a date or social interaction. It can lead to feelings of neglect and frustration in the relationship. Example: Emma, I can't believe it, but Mark spent the whole dinner scrolling through his phone. Liam, that's terrible. Sounds like he's guilty of phubbing, prioritizing his phone over spending quality time with you. In this example, Emma expresses her disappointment with Mark's behavior during their dinner date, and Liam identifies it as a case of phubbing. Slide into his/her DMs. This dating term refers to the act of sending a direct message, DM, to someone on social media with the intention of initiating a romantic or flirtatious conversation, particularly when you don't know them well or haven't interacted with them before. Example: John, I saw this really cute girl on Instagram, and I decided to slide into her DMs. Mike, did she respond? Yeah, we ended up chatting for hours. Hopefully, we'll meet up soon. In this example, John explains to Mike that he messaged a girl he found attractive on Instagram, initiating a conversation with her through direct messages. Slow fade. This term describes the gradual diminishing of communication and interest between two people over time, without a clear explanation or definitive end to the relationship. Example: after a promising start, Sarah and Alex's text conversations began to dwindle. Alex's replies became sporadic, signaling his waning interest. Sarah noticed the pattern but chose not to confront it directly. Instead, she reciprocated by reducing her own messages. Eventually, their communication fizzled out entirely, illustrating a classic case of the slow fade. Cushioning. Cushioning in dating refers to the practice of keeping backup romantic options available in case a current relationship ends. This behavior involves maintaining connections or flirtations with other people as a form of emotional insurance. It's essentially having a cushion to soften the blow if your current relationship doesn't work out. Example: Emily has been dating Jack for several months, but she's noticed some signs that their relationship might be on shaky ground. To avoid being left alone if they break up, Emily starts casually flirting with a coworker and reconnecting with an old friend from college, ensuring she has other options available if her relationship with Jack ends. It's complicated. It's complicated is a relationship status used to describe a situation where two individuals are involved romantically or sexually but aren't ready to label the relationship or commit to each other officially. This term is often used when the dynamics of the relationship are unclear, despite regular dating or intimacy. Example: John and Sarah have been seeing each other for several months and spend a lot of time together, but they haven't defined their relationship. Whenever friends ask about their status, they simply reply, "It's complicated," indicating that their romantic connection is unclear and undefined. Stashing. Stashing occurs when one person in a relationship purposely keeps their partner hidden from friends, family, or social media. They refuse to publicly acknowledge the relationship or integrate their partner into their personal life, often for reasons related to commitment or avoidance of judgment. Example: Samantha has been dating Mark for over a year, but she has yet to introduce him to any of her friends or post about him on social media. Mark feels frustrated and confused because Samantha seems to be stashing him, keeping their relationship a secret from the rest of her life. Bad pancake. A bad pancake refers to a rebound relationship that occurs shortly after a serious breakup. It's characterized by the rushed attempt to find a new partner to fill the void left by the previous relationship, often resulting in a relationship that is unstable and doomed to fail. Example: after ending a long-term relationship, Mike quickly jumps into a new romance with someone he meets at a bar. However, their relationship is fraught with unresolved emotions and baggage from Mike's previous breakup, leading to frequent arguments and misunderstandings. Friends warn Mike that his new relationship is just a bad pancake, destined to end in disappointment. Cuffing season. This term refers to the phenomenon where individuals seek out and establish committed relationships during the colder months, typically fall and winter. It's coined cuffing because it's like metaphorically cuffing oneself to a partner for the duration of the season, seeking warmth and companionship during the colder, lonelier months. Example: Sarah, why is everyone suddenly in relationships all of a sudden? Alex, oh, it's cuffing season. People want someone to cuddle up with during the winter months. Sapiosexual. This term describes individuals who are primarily attracted to intelligence or intellect rather than physical appearance. For them, mental stimulation and intellectual connection are the most significant factors in attraction. Example: Jake, I don't care about looks. I'm more interested in finding someone I can have deep conversations with. Emily, sounds like you're a sapiosexual, someone who's attracted to intellect. Backpedal backslide. This term refers to the action of rekindling a romantic relationship with an ex-partner, often after a breakup. It implies moving backward in terms of progress or decision-making. Example: Mark, I thought you broke up with Rachel. Why are you two back together? John, yeah, we decided to backslide and give it another shot. Hopefully it works out this time. Catfishing. Catfishing occurs when someone creates a fake identity or persona online to deceive others, usually in the context of romantic relationships. This term gained popularity through the MTV show Catfish, where individuals would discover they had been deceived by their online love interests. Example: Sarah, I thought I was talking to this amazing guy online, but turns out he was catfishing me the whole time. Mike, that's terrible. You should always be careful about who you meet online. Dicksand describes the situation where someone becomes so infatuated or obsessed with a romantic relationship that it consumes their life, causing them to neglect their friendships, family, and personal well-being. Example: Lily, I haven't seen Jen in weeks. She's completely disappeared since she started dating that guy. Emma, yeah, she's fallen into a serious case of dicksand. We need to pull her out of it. Stealthing. This term refers to the unethical practice of a man removing a condom during sexual intercourse without the consent of their partner, thereby putting the partner at risk of unwanted pregnancy or sexually transmitted infections. Example: Amy, I found out he took off the condom without telling me. It's not right. Julia, that's stealthing, and it's completely unacceptable. You should confront him about it. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which a person makes their partner question their own sanity, memory, or perception. It involves denying facts, shifting blame, and manipulating emotions to gain control over the other person. Example: Mark, I know I saw you texting someone else last night. Rachel, no, you're just imagining things. You're being paranoid. In this example, Mark is gaslighting Rachel by making her doubt her own memory and perception. Kittenfishing. Kittenfishing refers to the practice of using misleading or exaggerated information, such as old or heavily edited photos, in online dating profiles to present oneself in a more favorable light without outright lying. Example: Alex, I finally met up with that girl from the dating app, but she looks nothing like her photos. Sam, sounds like she was kittenfishing you. People need to be more honest online. Pokemoning. This term describes the behavior of individuals who aim to sleep with as many people as possible, akin to the goal of catching as many Pokemon as possible in the Pokemon video games. Shaveducking. Shaveducking is the realization that one might be attracted to someone primarily because of their facial hair. It's a humorous term that highlights the influence of physical attributes on attraction.